we need to be humbled. Before we get our dreams and desires, we need to be humbled. What that means is we need to appreciate everything as from nothing before we have everything, if that makes any sense. I'll give an example if not. So if you were a child and you were poor, you didn't have much money, you grew up more or less in poverty, you had bare minimum basics, and you recognise this and it affected you in multiple ways, even some that you didn't realise until your older years, where you notice that you have a lot of healing that needed doing because you didn't feel worthy of things because you didn't have it when you were a child. You're more likely to have riches. You are more likely to be stable with money if, of course, you notice the patterns and you try and work on them and you accept yourself to be worthy of money, then you are more likely going to get a lot of abundance in your life. This is because you needed to live a life, a part of your life, not having it. So when you have it, you can truly appreciate it. You're not going to be judgmental to people that were once in your position. You're going to know how to share and give to charities and to really appreciate every penny of what you have and the hard work or the luck or luxury or however it is that you got that money. You're just going to appreciate the fact that you've come so far from where you were, and that's being humbled. Another example would be if you never had any friends as a child and then you grew to be someone extremely successful that had a lot of followers or was a great social media presence, or just someone that like had a massive group of friends that were loyal, that were true ones, that were really there like through thick and thin. That would happen because you are humbled, because when you were younger you experienced what it was like to be lonely, so you get blessed with more, you get blessed with true friendships, whereas people go through this life having fake ones all the way throughout, and they don't get to heal from the trauma that's caused, and they don't really get to experience true friendships. I mean, this is for a collective, like select few people, but this goes on in so many different ranges and ways and topics and scenarios and situations where you can be humbled in life. But the conclusion would be, if you've gone through something in your life where you had little or you suffered from it, or whether it was money, friends, living situation, education, anything, when you're older and when you're wiser, when you're more healed, you've gone through that stuff to be humbled for when you get it all.